Hey guys, Tinted Dubstep here. I haven't done a tutorial in a while. I do not know why. I just haven't had the time to do it. So this is my latest tutorial. It's not a bass as such, but if you guys are a fan of Borgore, you're gonna love this. Okay, so in Borgore's song Love, you hear this sound. Yep, you get the point. And so I'm going to teach you guys how to make that exact sound, and it sounds like this. And then with shit in it.
Cause I love your pretty smile, I love your needy style, I love to be able to see that you are glamorous from a mile. I love the way you look, I love the way you cook. I spend a lot of time watching your pictures on the Facebook, cause I love to buy a...
Okay, you guys get the gist. So I couldn't get that acapella perfect because I'm not good at that, but that's the sound anyways, and so we're gonna recreate that sound. All you need is 3x OSC and a square wave. That's it. That's literally it. And for the effects, you just need parametric EQ, fruity reverb, and Valhalla Room if you have it. You don't need Valhalla Room, but because I have it, I used it, and all that is, it's just another reverb. It's a good reverb though. I suggest to get that. That plugin. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come into channels. We're gonna go add one, 3x OSC. We're gonna go over to square wave over here on oscillator 1. Then we're gonna silence oscillator 2 and 3. So just silence oscillator 2 and 3. Now I don't think, okay, I did. So in our insert tab in our 3x OSC, we're going to turn on the time envelope, whatever, and we're going to bring down the attack. We're going to bring up the hold a little bit, take down the decay, the sustain, and the release. So now it's just that, and it sounds like this. You have like a chiptune sound if you like. Yeah, so that's that bit of the bass done. Sweet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come into our 3x OSC piano roll, and because I have ghost notes showing, so see how you can see the pattern through the other VST thing, and if you do not have that there, you come into the piano roll options, you go helpers, and you go ghost channels, and that should bring up the ghost channels pretty much. And so what we're going to do is we are going to place notes like that and just follow what I do until they look like that, so until they do the pattern. So yeah. Ooh, come on. Okay, and now once we got that, we can just copy and paste. So we got the first bit done, and that's pretty much the same, right? And then we just highlight these bits and we bring it up to what is it? D sharp, C4, A sharp, and D4. Okay, and so now we got this. Now that's almost there. It's not quite fully there, but it's almost there. And oh, actually, I forgot to silence this channel. So now it's... You get the gist. Okay, so... Ooh, don't want that note. I'm kind of rushing here, by the way, guys. So now just highlight all of them. Control, click, hover your mouse over them all. Come over to the edge of like one of them, one of the lines. Hold down Alt, click on the edge of it, and just shrink it until it's, I don't know, about a half of a note, or like a half of one of these little squares. So it needs to be about a half. Right, and now it'll sound like this. There we go. And now what we want to do is we want to click on our 3x OSC. We want to come into our mixer, put it in any mixer slot you want, it doesn't matter. Then come into the first insert, insert a parametric EQ2, and we are just going to play with them just to make this square sound a bit more harsh. So all I did was I raised the low mid, the upper mid, and the treble like way higher, just so it gives the low mid sound where it's really red, up in here. It just gives that bit of beef in the upper mid, and the treble, yeah, just so those bits are a bit higher. Okay, now for our second insert, we want reverb 2. We want to make it as wide as possible, so just click and drag up to make the size right up. We want to make the low cut, I don't know, to about, what's that, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whatever. And then we want to make it really wet. And we want to, so just bring this wet knob right up to about, I don't know, 80% would do fine. Good enough, 80%. And then what we want to do is we want to bring our decay up a tiny bit to about maybe 2.5 seconds would do fine. And so now it'll sound like this. Congratulations, you are now Borgore. So I hope this tutorial helped you in kind of that kind of way. Just a limiter. I just added a limiter so it doesn't clip over 0 decibels. But I hope this tutorial helped you. Yeah, I am hoping to get back into some basses soon, because I've learnt a little bit since my last tutorial. So I'll play you guys out, and please subscribe, like, and if you have any questions, comment on the video, and I'll try to get back to you. Sweet.